What? Well, it's a jackal here on this Showmans against Hull Hustlers. I don't know if the commentary's working yet. Fizzy's trying to get it going. I've just lost the first frame there. A little bit unfortunate going in off. If I left the cue ball anyway down there, I'd have been alright, but that's how it goes. We're 1-0 down. Call on now. I still don't know if anybody can hear me. Fizzy's just checking the system out.
1, 2, 1, 2.
Is it working, Fies? We're on and working. Up and running. If anybody sends me any messages, I can reply to you all. Just waiting for Cole to put it on his phone. I don't know how to do it on mine. Cole's here on yellows. Decent chance if he can pot it and get past that first yellow. That's a good shot. I think he put a little bit of swerve on that. I think he's struggling to pot one now. He needs to find the cue ball somewhere safe if he can. I think in this Super League, I think Hull's top of the league and we're second. I don't know how many frames we're second by, but Jay says we need a pretty decent win to overtake them and first with about 2 games to go. This is first to 11, even though we play all 21 frames. He should be finishing these reds now. I think it's middle corner, top left, top right, and then anywhere on the black. That was a good shot. He's just got to stun it across, just slightly miss the black and leave himself along top right corner. I'm not drinking today, so I'll probably be a little bit clearer to you folks out there. I don't know how many's watching. Ooh, I'm not sure if this black goes in this corner past the yellow. He obviously thinks it does. He's got it. 2-0 to Hull. Captain Ericsson on now. Just lost the lag. Were these matches just 21 frames? I don't think we can lose too many more on the top. It's hard to pull it back. If any of you sending me any questions or anything, Cole's just sorting his phone out. I'll get to read them in a couple of minutes and I'll reply to you all. That was a decent break. Just the bottom middle what's a little bit tricky, I think. Right, we're straight back on now. Should be it now for at least half a dozen frames until I'm playing again. This whole lad's on reds here. If we can drop that in the middle, one in the bottom right, he's got a good chance again. The black's a bit dodgy. He's got to leave the top middle one last ball. At the moment, these lads aren't missing. I think he's got a decent angle to stun it down for the black, 2 or 3 inches. It should be perfect. Going to be close to the yellow, but I think he's okay. He's looking, it's a bit tight. I think it'll go, but it's very tight. Oh, a bit wide. I hit it too thick, so it would have gone. I think Jace is going to try to slip a little snooker in here. It's not easy to hit, even if he does do the snooker with an up and down. With that yellow near the blue spot, I think it'll be a bit awkward for him. He could play positive and take the yellow past the black, maybe squeeze it through, but I don't fancy him myself. I like the snooker here. He's playing the positive way. Well, he's got to leave the one down past the black. Last ball. That's not a bad shot. Put that one in top left and go up for the other two. One in the middle and then one down the rail last past the black. If he does get him, it'll be a great finish. Needs a bit of a lucky kiss. Oh, that's not bad. He can still put the one in the top right. Or he could take the one past the black now, but I'm not sure about that one. It's a good shot. He's still going. He's trying to lead the team the way he wants us to play. Attackive. Oh, I think he's got to pot this and either put a lot of left hand top on it to strain it up or play it softly and a double. Now he could run this one past the black now and take the pocket, but I think with him going for him, I think he'll be aggressive. But if he does cover the black pocket, I don't think it'll be a bad shot, provided he doesn't touch the black. He's played the negative shot. Wow, and that's flowing. That was a great shot. Now he's a bit straight on this. I think he might have to force it to go for the black. Pressure shot. What a shot. That was a great shot. Now if he gets this, that'll be the best finish of the night for me. Great finish. It's showing the team how it's done. Can't say this very often, but Jace is actually smiling. Well, Martin, I don't know if that's you, Martin or Sharon. I guess it's Martin. That was a great finish. Now you've removed it, but it was a great finish. Now Callum Chapman against Jake. Well, that's 5 lags on the trot we've lost, or is that 4? 4 lags on the trot we've lost. We can't win the lag. Yeah, I know. I've never seen him smile, Martin, for a long time, but he's actually smiling now. But that was a great finish. He probably won't do another one like that all year. But good on him. Good on him. Callum Chapman to break. It looks like he's had a rough night. He's got scabs all over his eye. He said nobody's thumped him. I think he's fell over into a wall drunk. Young kids, they never learn. Potted a red. I think the colours for me here are yellows. He's going to try to take the yellows out. I don't know if he can just get past that one, past the black in the middle. If that goes in the top middle, he's got a proper chance. Still the one on the black spot now, the red's a bit difficult. He's got to get on it. I'm not sure if he can just screw this one back to the top left hand rail and get between them two reds for his dodgy yellow. I don't know if he's got an angle, but he's looking now to see where he needs a cue ball. Yeah, he is. He's screwing it back. Just a soft screw. If he don't go behind that red. Oh, I'm not sure. I can't really see from here. Yeah, he's lining up, so he must be on it well. I think he'll just run the cue ball through. Oh, he actually put a red safe. He didn't need to, but he's put a red safe. Now it's all about getting from his last ball, which is at the top. He can only take it in the bottom right after putting these two, and he'll need a bit of work with a cue ball. But if he can work it out, it'll be another great finish. And Scunny are back in it at 2-all if he gets those. I'm not sure about the team, Martin. At the moment, it's myself, Callum, Mitch, Jace, Paddy, Cole, and I think Waddingham's coming, and Steeper. Not Steeper, Tom. I think they're on the way. We've got 6 here at the moment. It's a 7-man team. Pete Holland and Maggie's just come in. They're here for the poker tonight. Semi-professionals, them two. I wasn't actually watching that shot of Callum, sorry about that, but obviously he's potted them two and he's missed the last one. It was always going to be the hard work with the last one. Now Jake is very attacking. He'll go for these. Most normal people would just snooker in the top left cushion there, but he's so aggressive. He plays open and he's a great player. He's one of the top amateurs in the country. I expect him to get these. Get yourself in, Martin Callum. Get yourself in, mate. You're seeing some good pool here from the Scunthorpe lads and Hull lads. This will be top middle, top left, and then last red in the middle, and it'll be another good finish. Still early in the match, but it's a very good standard by both teams. Yeah, good finish there by Jake. He's definitely their top player. Good finish. That was a great finish. Three, 1 down. Scunthorpe are. We need to start to turn it on. Paddy Cart is stepping to the table now. Captain Ericsson's riling him up, getting him ready for the match. Well, you just said about the payouts, Martin. The first two get paid. Waddingham won't get a penny. The only people, what Jay said, will be paid out are the people who's paid a tenner. They all know that, these superstars, but they just want to come and play for him. They want to play for Scunthorpe, mate. It's not about the money. We just want to win, mate, if we can. Bad result for Showmans last week, or the last match. They lost 11-10. I can't remember if it was away to goal. Last frame decider. I say Hull are top of the league. We just need one good result, and we can either overtake them, or I think there's 1 or 2 matches left, so we're still well in it. Is the sound alright now, Martin? It should be on now. Everything should be okay now, so Feist tells me. He's there munching his chocolate bars again. I don't know what he's doing here. I think I'd be going up to the left-hand top snooker and maybe just trying to play behind that yellow. I don't know what he's trying to do. He's just trying to leave the cue ball over there where I said anywhere safe. This yellow doesn't go in this red don't go in the bottom middle, so I think both balls they need a lot of work at the moment. It's going to be a bit of a longer frame, this one. Paddy Carty is now playing for Showmans. I still see there's nothing down. I thought the whole lad was on reds. There's nothing down, it's still open, 7 of each. Fies is telling me there's a red down, he's doing me head in. There's 7 there, Fies, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 reds. He loves it, Fies does. Does a good job, to be fair. Keeps him busy. Done it, Fies, man. I think once one of these boys actually can pot one, they will actually go for him. I think the yellows are maybe looking a bit favourite now, but he just can't pot the first one. There we go. There's the first one, he's potted. Ooh, a little bit unfortunate there, but he's still got a pot into the top middle. I'm not sure if the one furthest to the right will go past the black. It's a very, very tough shot, not easy, but I can't see a lot else on. I think it'll go past the black and he'll have to send the cue ball around, but it's not easy. Oh, he's played safe. He's played safe. I can see Paddy going for these here. He just got them two near the black to break up. I mean, if he could just skim the black now and run one down and put a snooker in, that would be a good shot. But I think he'll probably put this one in the bottom right. I'm not sure how tight it all is in the middle. It looks tight on screen. Yeah, that's the one he's potting. Oh, tried to disturb him a little bit, but he also could have put the black in there, and it hasn't worked out too great for him. I don't think he's got a shot on. You don't want to split the one up what is nearest to, because that yellow's safe. And these yellows are very nearly on for this lad, so he's got to watch what he's doing here. I think all he can do is bring the two out on the top left cushion and try to put the white on the right hand middle cushion. As we look, I think that's about the only shot he's got. As long as you don't put the white in the middle bag, just miss the middle bag, run it onto the top cushion. That's about as safe as you can get it. That's the shot he's playing, I think. Here we go. Well, that's a good shot. That is a good shot. He's covered the black and he's opened them up. Craig Wood has just entered the building, so that gives our Showman team a bit of a boost, knowing that he's playing in the same team. Mitch Travis just walked in with him. That's two decent players to have in your squad. I think I'd want to be just touching that top red and put the white right up to the black. Just make sure the red hits the cushion, put the white tight to the black, and he might not have a lot on. I don't think he's got a pot. He can go top right with the one near the black, but I think it opens it up a bit too easy for yellows. I like that one what's on the cush just to be a bit nearer the pocket for my liking. He's thinking about the shot. Plenty of experience, Mr. Paddy Carty. We'll try a different mic, Martin. Is that any better? Just message us on the live stream page, and then I can. Anybody ask me any questions, or if they got any predictions, send them in. I'll give you a shout out. Well, this lad's going for these yellows here. I've swapped mics. I hope it's okay. Somebody message me and tell me if they can hear me okay. I don't think this one goes. Oh, it does go. It'd be a nice shot. He's got to be thinking about the black now. I don't know if he'll take that yellow off the red and open the black out. Send the white round. I think the black goes. I'm not 100%. Yeah, I think it does. He needs a tough shot from here though. Plus he's got a yellow what's safe. He needs to open it up somewhere. He's left that over the pocket. That's worked out not too bad. I think he'll just clip off that top red in the top right cush there and put the white straight behind the black and bounce his dead ball out. Then all he's left him is an up and down, and even if he pots the one over the pocket, if he goes for that one, I don't see anything else he's doing. That's the shot. I think he'll go for his bad ball now off the cush. I think Paddy really wanted that cue ball nestling on either one of them reds or the black. Could have done with it off the cushion, really. He's still got a total, though. And even if he does bring his dead yellow out, he'll give Paddy a chance to go for reds. That was a good shot. A little bit unfortunate putting it on the cush, but he can still plant it down. But this is Paddy's chance now. He's got a good chance here if he can get the first one. The connection's not too great, is it? And Paddy's on his way now. I don't see a big problem here for Paddy. On a normal day you would get these all the time. Come on Paddy lad, one good shot. Yeah, he's got that. He's got to go middle bag now, I think. No, sorry, top left I would go probably. Run the white up and down. Possibly leave the one near the black till last ball. That was a good shot. Oh, it was a little bit awkward there. I think if he pots that one up in the bottom right there, he's got to stun it hard across. Can he take the middle and screw it back? It's either take the middle and screw back, or bottom right and stun it off the top cushion, bounce it back out. I think I'd be tempted the one near the black first. He's taking the hardest pot first, by the looks of it. Nice to see one of my pool mates commenting and watching our live stream. Dids, how's it going, Dids? You need to be back on the base, kid. You're too good to not play. If not, at least go in for some beers. Poker night tonight after the pool. Freeze out for everybody who wants to go in. Get your in, Dids. You're a poker man. There he goes. Oh, I think he hit that a bit too hard. And has he gone in off? Yeah, it's gone enough. I think he hit that a bit too hard there. Throw his arm at it a bit. He wants an easy shot though. This lad's got a plant first shot. The yellow over the pocket, in exactly over the bag though. Oh, that's why he's just set him up. It all looks pretty straightforward. That was a bit of a bad case. I think he'll probably double it now. First shot. Screw the white. Oh, he's taking that shot. I thought I'd double the other one. He's going bottom left. He's got to get this right. It's rolling a bit. Oh, very. It's still a great chance. I won't get that. I can't bridge very well. Just drop it in and drop the black in the other bag. I don't think it'll... Oh, he's playing for the middle, I'm not sure. Oh, he's played to drop it. It'll go in the middle, but it's a bit tight. Yeah, good shot. 4-1, the Hull Hustlers. It's not a great start, but the standard's been good. We've got Mitch and Waddingham on next too, so if they both play well, hopefully it'll go 4-3 and we're 50-50 back in it. Typical. They put me on, Cole puts me on commentary. What does he do? First thing he does is all the food's out. Thanks, Cole. Mitch Travis to break. Got a bit lucky there with the white not kissing in, but these reds look pretty good, I think.
One with a big vein in it. I can bet you won't want to eat his fucker. I bet he's got the right weapon. Go on the stream, man. What's up with Tom and Steve then? What's the crack with them then? Not interested.
Right.
Away, mate.
There we go, we're back on now. Cole's just brought me a sandwich. I've just eaten a sandwich, no messing. Got the mighty Waddingham at the side of me. He's on next. I say if Mitch can win, and if we can get Craig over the line, we're only 4-3 down. That's not bad after a first leg, which has all been good standard. Away rattled that one. Another good chance on yellows for Hull. Full line. I like that black. Which one was you talking about? this lad's just going to cover this pocket now with this one on the rail. I think Mitch's will creep in there off the yellow. Cushion first off the yellow, screw into the other red, and it opens them all up.
That's why Tom's not come to the cat border.
Mitch is opening them up. Now he wants this one over the jaws. He don't want it in. If it goes in, I feel it's going to be his last shot. That's a good shot. That's a good shot. Mitch only has to bounce it out now, but he's got to also watch he could lose with a skill shot off yellows. Well, yeah, but the yellows are there for a skill shot from the whole player. Mitch has got to watch what he's doing here. Wow. Well, he certainly didn't play that, but he'll take it. Even Craig was laughing at the side of me. I think he's going to double this. I don't think it'll... He can't double it, it's a bit tight. I think the black's in the way, I'm not sure. Wow. Great shot. That was a great shot. It won't go in the middle. It won't go in the bottom middle, so he ripped it. He's got to rip this white out here, and anywhere for the black. I fancy him getting this. Corn. There he goes, perfect. A little bit too far with the cue ball, but I would expect him to pot this. The only pressure he's got Waddingham watching him. Well played, Mitch. That gets us back in it. 4-2. Well, this is a 7-man team. We've got our last play coming on now. All 21 frames have to be played. There's a few wows coming through in the messages there. That's how Mitch plays the game. 100% attack. Pot as good as anybody. Got a bit fortunate on his second to last ball, but he played the cue ball up there somewhere, you know. He could have put the yellow in and got straight on it. Now he's just walking around clicking his fingers. I guess he enjoyed that one. He says that's the difference. He's just told me that's the difference. I don't know where the whole player is here. Where is he? There we go, last frame of the first set. Looks like two good lags there. The Hull wins. Who's Marco Fu? Phil Lane? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't get that. Who's Marco Fu? Well, I know he's a Chinese snooker player, but he's not in here tonight. Mitch is telling me he's beat him, and he guesses that's why you've said it. I ain't got a clue, mate. But here we go. Last frame of the first set. Good break. He's potted a ball. Potted two reds. You can either clip the red in the bottom middle. It's a bit awkward bridging for the other one in the bottom left, so I guess he'll take reds in this middle. I think he'd prefer the one down the bottom left, but like you say, it's too hard for a first shot. You've got to guarantee your pot and get your reds. I don't think he wanted that little kiss, but it's not bad. He's left himself a plant. Worst case scenario here, should take the pocket. That's a good shot. It's just, I'm not sure if the black goes in this bottom left. I think it does, but it's very tight. He may disturb it if he's got an angle. If he's straight in line on this one in the pocket, he could either screw into it. I'm not sure if the black goes. Fies is in line with it. He's shaking his head. He's saying the black don't go in this bottom left, so now he needs to disturb the black. You can't leave it while last ball. I think he's got an angle to just screw straight back. Rip that white ball back and disturb it. You're on it then, and then on you go. Spending a lot of time on this shot, so I'm not sure if he actually fancies it. He fancies the three reds, he's thinking about the black. Come and sit next to the jackal, mate. Mitch Travis has now finished clicking his fingers and he's coming to sit with the jackal. What do you think of that then, Mitch? Did you play all that clearance?
Yeah, it's just all natural ability, isn't it? It just comes through. Easy.
I said on commentary, I said you was going to pot it and the cue ball was going up there, disturbing something, and it was great how it finished. I mean, you got a bit fortunate getting straight on it, but you could have put his yellow and you'd have been on it. It was a great shot, great attacking shot. And that black, it was always in. Bosh, have it. He don't like it. I think he's just off angle. Well, I don't know how good Fize's eyes are, but he's told me this black does not go into this bottom left. If that's the case, he's got to pot these two and disturb the black somewhere, or leave himself a double. I'm not even sure if he's going top corner first, then the middle. It's all about angles now. He could force it and hit the yellow on the blue spot, maybe to disturb the black. He's certainly got to open something up. I think he'll be hitting this with pace, plenty of pace. And if it does go into this bottom left, don't blame me, because Pfizer's told me it won't go. That's a shot, play into him. Craig Waddingham just wants to have one shot on the table. But the way this lad's clearing these, he's taking his time. He just needs a fraction of luck here. If he hits that yellow full ball with a cue ball, I'm sure it should be disturbing the black. Pfizer saying, you told me that didn't go. All right. Well, he must think it goes. Maybe off the knuckle. Let's see. If it does, it'll be a good break dish. Overcut it. Overcut it. Now, these three are a bit dodgy for Craig, but in any circumstance, as long as he gets behind him, you fancy him getting these. Fizer's laughing now, saying he told him he didn't go. As long as Craig can take the one nearest the black spot with them two together, after clearing the top three, he should have a good chance. And that's the one he's got to play on. He could take it now, but he's got to take them top three first to me. The ones on the right hand side, clear them three and come down. I think he'll play on it after this one. He'll screw the white back just somewhere near the middle bag. And it gets rid of that a bit awkward ball there. That's a shot. Now he might have to just nudge this one. I'm not sure if he can, or he's just going to rip it back. That's... I think he'll put both these in the same pocket here. They're both in the same pocket. I reckon just leave the white now the cue ball and take it to the middle. He can take it to the top middle, but I don't know how much angle he's got to put them both in the same pocket or not. Looks a bit straight to me, so he might be going in top middle. Both in the same pocket. A little bit aside, a bit of flick on that. Beautiful. Now, it's always been about the last ball. If he gets on it, you expect him to get it. This is what pool's about. Their lad had a good chance, missed. Craig's had one go. After that first set, I haven't seen a scrappy frame. Paddy's was a bit... It's only because they weren't there, but the standard's been very good. We've won the last two. We're now 4-3 down after the first set. On to the second set. Craig Ward was on fire. I'm on now, so I'll go get my stick and probably somebody else will come.
Good evening, ladies and gents. Mr. Travis is here, letting the jackal do some damage. Great finish here. One chance.
That's all I need, people.
Faisal's scoffing his face. He's had 3 plates of chips now. Well, it's we think they're chips, but they're covered in vinegar. Yes, Mr. Lane, that is the difference. Pulled some ringers into play tonight. Faisal's on after Dicko. Gets one off the break. Few bunched up on the left side. Oh, stroked it in. Red ball's in play, just in case anyone's colourblind. Is it a plant into the middle? Really? Left. Left him a good opportunity here. This one down the rail. Play the red onto the plant afterwards. So good hit. Chance here, just a little stun shot off the rail, leave the plant. Oh, he's played to cover the bag. He hasn't done it though. Played a snooker at you. Touch the yellow onto the rail, snooker him on that red. Good opportunity. Did go to take advantage of it. I think he's left him I think he's left him a shot of the red. Does it cut in? Aubrey, it's Mr. Travis who's commentating just for Dicko's frame. Saving grace is the yellow covering the red over the bag. That's all right. Tying a few balls up now. Sausage, butties and chips. Beautiful. Well, there was some chips before Fires nabbed them all. This is a tactical frame. 2 quick fire, 1 chance each, and then the Hull boys putting the hours in on the next table. Oh, he's played a good shot there to try and develop the yellow. Does he play the skill shot? Or do you play for the angle on one of the yellows? I think I'd be playing the skill shot here. Play the skill shot, get the skill shot, you win the frame. Oh, I think he could have handed the frame to this lad now. He's playing the right shot and get the black out. The lad's just had to ask Dicko the rule to see if he can get the black out. Ah, that's a good shot. He's on the red. He only needs to do it anyway. As long as he doesn't snooker himself behind one of the yellows here. Plays it with top. Oh, he's played the stunt. Oh, he's got to come in between them. Oh, that's absolutely perfect. Good clearance there. Bad luck to Dick. The Jackal will be back shortly. Puts Scunny 5-3 down. It's the Showman now versus Mr. New Love.
I'm back, a bit gutted. Skill shot didn't come off there. I think it was a shot to play. I couldn't get an angle off one of the middle ones to play the skill shot, and I was straight on that and I screwed it back. I think I did the right shot, I just didn't get it. 5-3 to Hull.
Cole's just lost the lag. Mr. New Love to break.
What do you think here, Mitch? Reds look good to me.
Gotta be reds here, I think. Yellows. No, gotta be yellows. Yellows look good here.
Yeah, he's taking yellows. Obviously the one goes into the top middle. Aubrey Rutter, how you doing, mate? It's nice to see you watching.
Must be a plant there.
Yeah, I'll plant Mitch, but I'm not sure if he'll take this one in the bottom middle first. He's running into the reds. He has got a plant, but he's just got to... That's a shot. That's the correct shot. A little stun shot, so he doesn't hit any other balls with a cue ball. Oh, nowhere near. Nowhere near.
Give Mr. Newell a good opportunity here. One bad red, that's it.
Yeah, the one near the bottom middle, it will go in the middle, but you've got to get perfect on it.
I think he'll leave himself the angle off the red to cannon it out.
He might have an angle now. Or is he? Yeah, he has got a nice angle there. If he wants to disturb it, he can. If he doesn't need to, though, it does go in the middle. Looks like he's ripping that cue ball.
He's played it well.
Yeah, great
the
shot.
red goes past the yellow. Great opportunity now.
Another frame here where the standard Jake plays at. You expect him to get him. And the Showman had a good chance there.
Super subs just walked in, Mr. Banyard. I should think this should be good night.
I think he'll take this bottom one a little bit on the right hand side, run inside, run the cue ball back out. He wants a one at the bottom middle for last ball, and that's perfect. He looks very composed tonight, Jake. If he takes this out, that's 2 8-ball clearances he's done. Nothing what you don't expect from him.
He looks like he's perfect on the red now, just stun it in.
It looks like the Hull Hustlers are going 6-3 up. Yeah, good finish. Good finish. Colin had a chance. It wasn't easy, but he didn't get it nowhere near.
The standard tonight, I think you need to be taking them chances.
Yeah, it's been a good standard every frame, to be fair.
Captain's on now.
Captain Ericsson after that clearance. I don't think he's done one like that for a few years. Hopefully he can repeat it. That's why he's captain, show the team how to go on. I don't think we've won one leg tonight, or if we have, it was Mitch Travis, the only one to win. No one else has won a leg. Unbelievable.
Hustlers break. This lad didn't play in the first leg.
I don't know who this lad is, but he didn't play the first set, so he's a reserve. What they're playing. Good break, but nothing down.
Down, good off. There it goes.
I think he's got to take a red. The red nearest the cue ball now is the only ball what he needs to sort out. What doesn't actually go.
Does it go past the yellow?
No, not in the middle, no. I think the only red he can pot now is the one in the top middle. All right, he must think this goes. It doesn't look like it from here. It goes.
Let's go past. Does he just drop it in? Oh no!
Online here, it didn't look like it went, mate, on the screen.
Must have been tight for Jace to be having a look at it, but. This guy plays ultra positive.
And the other yellow goes in the black as well, Rich. He's just got to get on it, though. I don't think it goes in the middle. He's got to get on it, and if it's his last ball, it's got to be a good one. I would want to be taking that well early, if I can get on it.
Cut this one in the corner.
I mean, the first shot now isn't easy. This will clip in. The cue ball's flying a bit, though. It's a fine clip. He's going for it. He could play it off the yellow or clip it straight in. Depends what he fancies. I don't think he's sure. There he goes.
Oh, he's playing the double. In off the red.
He's playing the double off the middle, yeah. Oh, it could be a foul. Oof. To me, that wasn't a great shot, because even if he went on another pot. Where was his next pot going? He went on nothing apart from the plant into the top right, and that is not even straight in line. So to me, I didn't like that shot. Even if it wasn't a good shot.
I think Jason's got to pot the red and cannon into the other two.
He's either going to screw into these two or maybe play around the back of them if the bottom one will go into bottom right. It's a little bit unfortunate, but he's also tied 2 yellows up.
It's got to be a plan.
That is actually very close. On screen it looks very close, and I think he'll go for it. With his yellow being on the cush, Mitch, I think he's got to go for it and get him. If that goes, I think he'll get him.
Play to win.
Just got to hit the first ball nearly straight in the middle and screw it back. It was there. Is he on his next one? I'm not sure if that'll clip in the middle.
Near the pink spot goes in the
This one goes in this bottom left.
Great opportunity now.
I think this one in the bottom left, run the cue ball round up anywhere near the middle pocket, then the one near the black, then 2 in the middle. He's not looking at it though. He's coming round to have a look now. I think this is a shot. Leave the cue ball near the middle pocket, anywhere near the middle. Not that one, he's still not looking at it. I'm thinking of the red on the black spot. There we go, he's woke up, he's in the shot. I think he's screwing it. I will be playing it with top.
He's going to be playing it off.
He's
playing it with top now. Always. I'll tell you what. That's an exhibition.
Wow, that was a great shot. Played that with loads of right on bottom. I don't know if he played on that one into the top right, but he's perfect. Just got to get position now. After his first frame, I would expect him to clear these. The form is on. He's just won a tournament in Showmans at the weekend as well. £25 a man, so he's playing well.
Bit in between, yeah. Got to play for the red in the top bag, or is he going to cut the top one in first?
Obviously, the one to the left of is easiest. He's taking the hardest shot first. It's the only way he can get back on it. It's a cue ball, kiss. That's perfect. He's going to leave himself a long black, but at least he's on it.
Play it with loads of right inside.
Yep. As long as he checks just before the pocket, Mitch, he should straighten it up for the black. He's got to watch it. Don't go behind his yellow. He's leaving it. Oh, jeez.
I don't know why he's played it with the wrong side.
He was in between everything there.
I think he played it with the wrong side there.
Like I say, I needed left-hand side just before the pocket, and it would have checked back up. Now, yellows are only one dodgy yellow, but personally, I think the very first shot is push the one over the middle pocket here and snooker behind the 2. And even if Jay sits this, then I think he'll go for him next shot. That's a shot he's looking at now. Just push it over the middle, be a snooker.
The red's not attacking it over the middle either, so he could go in off.
Now has he left him straight across the table? Double, I think he has. Oh no, he hasn't. He's got to come off this left-hand side cushion. But if he clips it, fine enough, it'll go in the middle. He can't get. He cannot. Yeah.
This is very dangerous if he's playing across the table.
It looks very tight on screen. I think coming off this left-hand cushion, side cushion, I won't be going that way. I'll just come straight off that. That's the shot he's looking at now. If he can clip it, it'll go in. And if he hits it thick, the cue ball's still going up to the top end. As long as he hits it, he's in with a chance. That's a foul, 2 shots, very close.
He's got a great chance on his balls.
Now is a great chance now. Oh, will he just put the red safe, Mitch? Will he just put the red on the side cushion, still clear him? Should do, shouldn't he? I would be taking that last ball myself for the black in the bottom middle. He's took it first shot. I would have taken that last shot and put the red safe first. But he should still get these now, they're all there. Just one good position shot here, and it should be frame over. And he's taking the middle first.
Just drop this in. Just dropping him in.
Yeah, it's good finish. Perfect on the black. 7-3. 7-3. We had a good chance that frame. We just missed up.
Next up is Mr. Chapman.
Let's see if we can win a lag. This is very close. Second lag we've won tonight. Well, it's first to 11. We need to start to take these frames out now.
Let's start taking our chances. We've had a couple of good ones now. Jace had a good chance there. Cole's had a chance. I think you've got to be yellows here.
I prefer yellows, yeah. I mean, these two planting in the black, they can put the one in the top right first.
Or do you play the one in the middle and get the bad yellow out straight away?
Yeah, you clip that in the middle, cue ball's running into all the reds, you could go in off. I think that's the right ball. Be ideal if he could drop it. Just softly. Oh, he ain't got the pot. I don't actually know what he played on there for his second ball. But I think he just concentrated on the pot, but he could open his dead yellow up here if he screws into it. That's a great shot. He's got the plant.
This should have been Callum's chance, but I think at these rules you need to play ultra positive. Play to get your bad ball out early.
This will plant and the cue ball's going back roughly where it is. If it could even knock Callum's red on the cush. I won't be taking this. I think he's playing a double maybe, or clipping it in top middle. Or he can't clip it in. I think he can double it, but for me it's the plant all day.
Play the plant, he takes a bag if he misses.
But they're all there, aren't they? If the plant goes, you've got to fancy him getting them.
Yeah. I think he's playing the double first.
He is. It won't clip in the middle. He's playing the double. To me, that's not the right shot. Oh, he clipped. That was a good shot. I don't think that would go in the middle. Well, I don't think he'll fancy leaving the plant to the last two balls. I won't fancy leaving these two, Mitch. Last ball, last two balls. I would want to plant them now and then. Yeah, you've got other balls over the pocket. He's taking his time, this lad. He knows what he's doing. Oh, is the red in? He could put the one in the top left, screw across onto the red for skill shot if he fancies it, or he could put the red onto, the red.
That's got to be the shot deep.
Yeah, red onto the red.
Got to play the skill shot here.
I mean,
red
that-
onto red and then white onto yellow.
Yep. Oh, he's got
Play the
luck.
safety.
He's got lucky there, mate. He's got lucky there. Took his eyes off the pot. He has got a big graze in his eye. I think he fell into a wall, didn't he, Mitch, having a few beers?
Apparently, yeah. Friday, Saturday.
Young
Now
kid
he's
is on
back
it,
on the
isn't
ale
he?
tonight.
He's on it again. Everyone's on it. Showmans is rocking. Everybody's in here drinking.
It's a touch heavy, but
I think he'll take the one in the bottom left here. Oh, he's going up there, leaving these two last two balls. I don't really know what he's doing here, Mitch. I think he's going to drop that in this bottom right and then drop this one in the corner, then top middle, I think, last ball.
does the yellow go past this red?
Not from there.
That's what he's playing.
He can't pot the one near the black. This could be in off the red cue ball in the pocket. This is a dodgy shot.
You got to try and pop the yellow in the corner, past the
screw.
red, and cannon into the yellow.
I think he's hitting the red. I think the cue ball's hitting that red. If he goes in that top left, he's screwing it. He's going to rip that cue ball. He was in between two shots there. He didn't know what to do. Two shots, Callum Chapman. He wasn't sure whether to soft screw it or hard screw it. He was baffled there what to do. I think if Callum just does a steady plant, take the yellow, pop the other red across to the bottom left if it goes. They're all there. There's only the black he's got to work at. Worst case scenario, we'll have these two bags on the left hand side covered. Just roll this one nice and steady. Now the next one, if it goes, go for it. If not, you're still in a great position, even if it stays over the pocket. I think he'll play this with a little bit of pace, put the cue ball near the black spot, pop one in the same bag and bring the black out. I think that's what he's played. It's worked out perfect. It's worked out perfect. He just doesn't want to be too unlucky here and clip that black in the middle. I've seen them happen. I think you've got to play it off the bottom cush to bounce the black out softly, not screw into the black. See, I didn't like that, just screwing into the black. It's perfect though, it's perfect. If we're going to get back into this match against these hustlers, we need to take these frames out.
These are the sort of chances that we need to be taking.
100% Mitch, I agree, mate. It's been some quick frames tonight. Orb, you're right, mate. There's been a good standard, to be fair. I think he's going top right, middle, bottom right. Black in the middle.
I think I'd be playing for the corner bags off this red. Play for the corners.
I think he'll play that, Mitch, and then he'll play that in the middle, and then the bottom right, and then the black in the top middle. One good shot here in the middle pocket, and he's on him. Perfect. He's got a nice little angle to run through. And that's a good shot.
I could play a little bit of a little screw shot for the black in the corner or drop it in from.
Opposite middle. Bit of an angle on this, a bit of a chip in, but I fancy him to get it. A little dab on the cue ball. He's just dabbing that cue ball, Mitch. Good finish, Callum. That puts the Hustlers 7-4 up. Is that right, Fies? Have you updated? Yeah, Fies has updated it. He's on the boil.
Mr. Carty up next.
Callum will be happy to win that after missing that first shot, Mitch. If he'd have lost the frame there, he'd have been gutted.
I think at the start of the frame, I think the yellows were the better ball.
Yeah, with that plant. He did go for the yellow, he just missed it into the top right. They're the frames you want to fall over the line, especially after a mistake like that. And to be fair, once he got his two, he finished them well. The Hustlers have won there. They've won the leg, I think. Yep. Halfway in the match, 11 frames gone, 10 to go. I think he's going to plant this red, Mitch, and take yellows. Will it plant? I think it's just off, actually. It's not a plant. Mr. Waddingham joining me now. Mitch is getting prepared. He's on next.
I've told him to get prepared.
That red don't plant that yellow, Craig, so...
Yeah, it's just off in it.
Yeah. I think he's got to take reds, to be fair, but it's... He could take one in the middle first and crash into him.
He's got that, yeah. Still got one half tricky.
Yeah, they'll go into the middle, won't it? But you've got to get on it. Yeah, I'll go into the bottom middle here.
Rip it, kid, wouldn't you?
He's going for this plant. He's not on. He's got to make it.
He's got to hit this really thin, isn't he?
That plant's nowhere near on. He's got to make it. Oh, it was always a dodgy shot.
Called it, Dick out.
It was a dodgy shot. It was never on to me. That to me, he should have took the middle one and crashed into him.
That's that 70 years experience you've got there, Dick out.
I think Paddy will take reds now. Definitely top middle first.
For me, I'd play the one near the yellow at the
A fine clip though. Cuba Watton, screw a bit left hand side, rip it into the other one, near the black.
Yeah.
You can do, yeah. But you see different shots to everyone else, Craig. Well, I see it. I just don't know if I can flick that much side on it from there.
I've seen you rip it, Dick.
I'd sooner take the top middle, mate, first.
Left some chips these old boys, haven't they?
I haven't had any chips. They're all eating Jake Newlove. He's never left them alone, man. Top player. He's a top eater as well.
Must have more than all.
Cole does the right thing, sends me to commentary. 5 minutes later, the food's out, Craig. What's all that about? What's he trying to say?
I've had my share, mate.
Paddy's still not sure. I think he's 100% taking reds. He's just not sure. He's thinking about his last ball. That's what he's thinking about. He's trying to clear these top two on the right-hand side first. A little run through here.
I think the table's playing quite slow, though, isn't it? I think it's slower than what it has been.
Yeah, I think it is, yeah. But they'll get brushed every day, you know what I mean? I think he needs to flick this round the angles a bit because he's going a bit near that yellow in the middle. I don't think it's a natural up and down, is it? It's coming towards the bottom middle bag somewhere. There you go. That was always on that shot. He's got a bit lucky there, not going in off.
Paddy knows his angles.
I think he got a bit lucky there, to be fair. It's all about this last ball. He's going to drop that in top middle. Roll the cue ball on the cush. Is he straight, or can he stun it out for... Or can he run it through and take the other red into the bottom left?
I think he's...
I think he's going to run it through, Craig. Take the ball to the bottom left with a bit of top on that, and then then last red in the bottom middle.
Yeah, but still, you need to be bob on that for me.
What would you do here, mate? Take the bag. You take the bag, you're in a great position, aren't you? I don't know what he's doing here.
Cushion first, trying to get the bag now.
What happened there?
He tried to play cushion first.
What, did he try to
play the
pot
red
it?
half ball? Pot it or get the bag.
He could hit it though, couldn't he?
If he'd have played it right, if he'd played it, he could have come at half ball and get on the other bad red, couldn't he?
Reds is still better than yellows, I think, at the moment. But I wasn't sure if he could have just pot that and run it through and take the other red into the bottom left.
Only one good shot here, though, isn't it? Really, if he stuns us in the.
Yes, he's got to stun it in the bottom right. He can clip that one in the bottom middle, but the cue ball's racing around, but it will clip.
Haynes is in the building.
Yeah.
Big shot, this.
It needs to go.
Nope.
That's unlucky. He's give Paddy an angle here. I think he can take the bottom one.
But I think you can play it. Can he play it off the yellow as well? And
I'm not sure if it goes. It looks like it's touching on screen, but a little disturb of something here. Bit of left-hand side. The only thing... Oh, he's taking the easiest one first. I'd have sooner done it first shot and left that one over the pocket. He just needs a bit of luck now. Once he's disturbed him, he just needs to be on it. I don't like to leave him myself, Craig. Last ball.
Last ball now.
That's it. If I start shouting when he's on an important shot.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Paddy
worked out nice.
Carty.
Just one nice stun shot. Bang it in. Come on, Paddy.
Oh, Paddy.
Got a bit of running there, to be fair. But he played into it, but still a bit lucky for me. But one good shot here. Ooh, want an easy shot who's a bit twitchy there. Aubrey Rutter says, hi Craig, is one of our fans watching?
One of 2 or 3 I have.
I think there's 30 watching, Fi says. He said, are you alright, Craig?
Yeah, I'm good, mate, thank you. You?
You gonna fancy this lad to take these out now?
Just over the bag out there.
There's a big money match here this Saturday, Craig, isn't there? Gabe's playing Das Cheatham for, I think it's £2.5 grand a man, yeah, this Saturday.
Might nip in for that.
Be a good game. Das Cheatham's on fire. He comes to Scunthorpe, he never loses. Hopefully Gabe can sort him out.
We'll wear them daft red shorts, won't we?
He's give him a total. One look hit. The black goes, he just needs one look hit. Speaking of money games, Craig, have you got nothing lined up?
No, not at the minute, mate. Trying.
You're back playing more serious now, aren't you?
Yeah.
Is it? He haven't fouled? He's got another chance on yellows now. Craig's gone. Gibbo's here, just walked in the building. I guess he's coming for the poker.
Evening, Mr. Dicko.
Yeah, not bad, Gibbo, thanks. This lad's got his second chance now on yellows, Gibbo. These are whole lads. We're 7-4 down we are. First, he's missed.
Mr. Sellers.
I think that might clip in, but it's very fine, or he could back double it. To me, he's got to clip it in. His natural angles, he'll be on the black if he gets
I
it.
don't think he can clip that in. Dick.
He can. I'm looking at the screen. He can clip that in, mate. That will clip in. Have a look at the screen, Gibbo.
Well,
It's a fine clip.
Just got to clip it with left hand side and just
Yeah, yeah. Just natural angle. As fine as you can hit it, a little bit of left, and the natural angle will take you up towards the black.
double, mate.
Or smash it in.
Double.
That was a good shot. Great shot.
Commentator's eye, you see, mate.
That was a good shot. Yeah, yeah. It was always on. It was always on. Fies is here getting all excited. Well done, Paddy. 7-5 to Hull. Paddy, good finish that. But to be fair, the Hull player there should have cleared. He had 2 good chances. Well done, Paddy.
Looking for some cash
Fies is
now.
just rushing out.
Oh, what's happened to Callum?
He says he's fell into a wall. He was drunk last night.
Into a
He's got
wall.
all grazes in his eye. I said, has your dad been banging you head against the wall because you couldn't get in, waking him up? But he says no. He's been on it all weekend. He's mad for it. Young lad, isn't he? He's on it.
Here. Mitch
This is a
and,
great
Leeds
lad.
Cliff, is it?
Yeah, yeah.
Big good game.
Mitch has won the lag.
Mitch
You've only
5 to 6.
You've only just come in, Gibbo, but Mitch's first frame was a bit psycho. He banged him, but he got on him, and there's no one more attacking than Mitch.
Well, Pfizer's just made a plate out of a napkin and put loads of vinegar on it, so the chips are just going to fall straight through this bad boy. Mr. Waddingham. In for the poker, kid. Playing tonight? You playing in there?
Yeah, Craig's playing for us, mate. He's only had one visit first frame. He dished him, kid. No wad was on fire.
Must have been plopping.
Now it's Mitch.
Mitch looking for a bread dish. That's
Is that
enough.
cue ball running
That's
down
enough.
here? He's got lucky there with that
Oh,
yellow.
look.
I think left
Perfect
in
now.
top middle
No.
with a yellow. And I'll take yellows.
Bag mate. That's Coach Anna.
No. For me, it's that yellow in the top middle first. Yeah, that's the one he's playing, rolling that. I only see one red what's a bit awkward. That was a great shot, great shot. Still got one on the top cushion.
Why? Never lost it yet. Yeah. What?
He ain't got the angle to bring that one off, so I don't know what he's going to try to bring it off with this one. He looks a bit straight. He's got an angle, he's got an angle. Thing is, when he nudges this one over, he either needs to hit it hard, else he's not going to be on another ball. He's got a bit lucky on this one. It's all about that one on the cushion now. There we go. Wallop, close your eyes, hope for the best. He's got a little gap between, he's got a little gap and the black will go. Just one great pot, and if it goes, there's a chance. I feel he's got to get it. If he don't get it, could be frame over. Oh, he's rattled it. He's rattled it. Not sure if it's a plant or if it's just missing to the angle. It looks very close. I didn't think it was on. He snookered him. It's a total. I think he'll swerve this. If he hits it, he's on the black. So it's a full ball swerve. It's not an easy shot. It's one of them what you've got to swerve slowly. Oh, that was unlucky. That was a good swerve. Shot. A bit unfortunate. And these bottom two are easy plant here, so if he's going for him, he's got to make this plant. He can't answer me, or he's munching away like mad on these chips. One good plant here and he should win the frame. He's missed it. The black safe. Maybe I can see Mitch doing a skill shot here. Hitting it with a better pace. And as long as he finishes this side of the black, he's got a chance. And this will be a gift if he can finish this, because that other lad should have finished. I'm not sure if it goes. He's having a look. Off the angle, great finish. Nice finish, Mitch. It's a good finish, but we shouldn't have had a chance there. The yellow should have cleared him. Mitch is here joining me. I think you was a bit fortunate there, Mitch. You finished them well, but you had two chances there on yellows. He would have normally taken them out.
Yeah, it was. I just said to him then before I played the last red, I said, you can't leave me to crush him, because
he can't keep giving you chances like that, mate. You was unlucky on the bend. You did a soft. I said you have to do a really soft swerve. You played it perfect. A little bit unfortunate. You've got the frame again. That's two frames. You've gone a bit crazy in one. That's what this game's about. 7-6, we're back in it. I think that's not too bad, Mitch, after being 5-2 down, was we?
We're on the way back.
Or was we 5-1 down? I can't remember. It's getting tight now. The lads are drinking their beer. The nerves are just go out the window when you've had a few beers. It's a good break. Spotted a yellow. I don't think he can put another ball, apart from a red in the top left, and I don't fancy reds. He can't put one of them into the top right. The only shot he's got is this one here in the bottom, in the top left, but I don't think he'll take it. I think he'll play safe.
I think he's going to be taking this red over the corner, cannon into the yellow.
Yeah, it's a bit stretching.
He's still going to be struggling after this red.
Yeah, well, them reds don't go in the top middle. He needs to get into everything and get a bit lucky. To me, I would sooner try to play safe and, you know. Now, if you've got a pot early on, yeah, and crash into him, yeah, but this isn't an easy shot. It's a bit of a fine clip. I thought he'd have hit it harder than that, to be fair. He's struggling now for another pot.
We call this lad the Predator.
I mean, this one goes in the bottom left as we look. The cue ball's flying into him, but the thing is, if you don't get it and it's not an easy pot, it could be frame over. Who's it? Is it Craig on?
Yes.
It's Craig on. Oh yeah, this will be the last frame in the second set.
Is he snookered him here?
This yellow goes in this bottom left. Is there anything down? There's nothing down, Mitch, is there?
Yeah, the guy put the red on.
Oh yeah, put the yellow off the break and then red, so Craig's yellows. I don't fancy the clearance, but the only one shot he's got, it will go in this bottom left. Can he get the cue ball between the reds and the black with left hand side to come back round the angles and back down here? I think that's all he's got in it. You'd be flicking this, Mitch, wouldn't you, if you was on it?
Yeah.
You need the white to just fly between the black and reds. Yeah, no, yeah, what?
pub's getting a bit busy now. I think the
I think it's 7:30, Mitch. I'm not sure. Are you playing?
No, I'm.
You're not bothered? Working tomorrow?
Yeah, work tomorrow.
Craig's taking his time.
I think this has got to be the shot. You got to play the white in between the
Yeah,
red and black.
left hand side and get the white anywhere back down on the bottom rail for one of these in the left bag. That's the only ball he can hit.
Still a tough clearance from it. A tough. Does the yellow pass earlier? Does it pass?
Yeah, 100% that yellow passes, yeah. If he misses, he'll leave all the reds open. Every red goes if he misses this yellow. But it's the only yellow he can hit. I don't really see another shot what he can do. There we go. He's spent a lot of time on this shot. Oh, he's gone for a double. What a shot. Great shot. He was right, Mitch. It might not have gone past this one. Into the bottom left.
I'll tell you what, he's got a good opportunity here. Puts the yellow in the
Bottom left.
corner.
Well, he can put this one in the bottom left now and run the cue ball maybe straight across.
Yellow
Oh, well,
off the red.
yeah, that's what he's looking at.
Great opportunity.
I think the red might be a bit far out. It's looking a bit far out on stream. I'm not sure. Can that yellow on the cushion go off that red in the middle? That red looks a bit far out to me. He's having a look now. He's having a tight look.
It'll be a good clearance from here, though. From no man's land.
I think he thinks he'll go, you know, off that red. It's difficult to see from here, but that red looks a bit far out. I don't like it. This will definitely, after this next shot, will open the frame up. He's going for it off the red. For me, I would push it up the top bag and snooker, but that's how I play. Craig is a lot better than me by a mile. He's going off the red. If it goes, this will be a great finish. It's all about this one shot now.
It does go into the top corner, though. He's playing it in off the red.
I thought the red was out a bit, Mitch. I thought the red was a bit far out. Personally, I would have run that up, Mitch, to top bag and snooker. But if he got that, that's how he plays. That's why he's as good as he is.
I think, to be fair, that he clears them up there, doesn't he? If he gets the yellow, he clears
Yeah, but that red for me was a little bit too far out. They could have took it in top bag, screwed back 3 or 4 inches. I think this lad's only got this one pot here into this bottom left. I think he's playing safe. I don't think he's trying to pot this. I didn't think he could. He's left a good white there.
He always leaving Craig a shot. He always leaving Craig a shot.
I think he's got either down the rail or a double into this bottom left. That's all he's got, Craig. But to me, that lad, the whole player should have had the cue ball right into that bottom right there, where Craig is now. If that cue ball was another half, Fies is running back. I've nearly tripped him up, going out. There he goes. Steady on, Fies. You nearly fell last time. I'm not sure if he's going to put it down the rail or he's going for a double. I think the shot's down the rail. The cue ball will go straight between them two, won't the Mitch?
Yeah, that's got to be the shot. One good shot here.
That's a tough shot.
The only thing is, if he misses, he's leaving the frame on.
Yeah, but if he just bounced that yellow out and left the cue ball near the middle bag, that lad ain't got a shot on. But Craig don't play like that. He wants to win the frame. The 2 reds are a bit dodgy to the top of the black there, where the black spot is. Them 2 reds need disturbing, so if he's going for him, he's got to get into him somewhere.
Good comeback so far. This could be a turning point.
Big frame this. Last frame of the second set. Huge frame. It could put Scunthorpe 7-all. Hull started off on fire. We're gradually getting them back. All big frames now when there's only 21 frames match. He didn't go for it. He tried to leave it safe. I think it's a total. Not sure. I think he's got to play this softly. He's either play it and cover the bottom left. That's what he's tried, as long as it goes in front of that red. That's a good shot, Craig. Left him nothing on reds.
It's a great shot, to be fair.
I mean, I don't know if Craig's yellow does go, but it certainly stops the reds going. And it's not easy safety shot from here. He can only hit those two.
I can't really see a shot he's got here, Dicko.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, mate. It's not easy, is it, from there? Can he clip the red near the yellow on this bottom left really fine and put the white behind the black and that red? That's a shot. As long as you don't go off in the middle, I think that's a safety shot. He can't hit nothing else. He don't want to be hitting them two reds together. And he's got to get the cue ball up there because both Craigs go in the middle. He's got to clip this one, this bottom left, and put the white behind the black. He's playing to clip it fine, he's just missed the black and put the cue ball on the top cush. But it could go wrong. Could go in off the black. That's a good shot. I think Craig can hit the one near the top cushion, but the only way it'll go, I can see it going in off that red. The one he's looking at now, it'll go in the top left. It's probably 1 in 10, 1 in 20 shot for Craig, this. I've seen it, but I'm not sure if I'll be able to play it. It's all about this bottom left. None of the yellows go. Has he got an angle to pot this in the top middle and screw into him now?
I think he's got to leave himself the angle on the red to cannon into him.
Has he got an angle in the middle here, mixed top middle and screw it?
I think the shot where he's going to play,
or is he going to just stun it on the cush and pot the one near the red and then disturb it?
He's got to play that.
Yeah, yeah.
It's too dangerous like that.
He's gone across. Has he got an angle? It looks good here.
I think he's good. I think he's good here.
Yeah, he's got an angle to stun into it. He just doesn't want to hit it thin and put the white on the bottom cush. I think any full ball connection, you've got to fancy him getting them with that top red up in the top right there. So he's played him in the same pocket.
It must go.
He ain't got an angle, he's got to screw it back and then take the top one in the top right, and to be fair, he should get these.
I think this is the deciding shot because all his other...
Yeah, if this goes, yeah, it's one or the other. To be fair, Mitch, I think he'll get these too. As long as he gets the top one in the top right and gets out for one of them in the middle, he's on them. So he didn't really want the cube on the cush, but he should still, because he's got a slight off angle, just bounce it off. A foot with a cue ball off, drop in the middle, black. He's just taking his time. He knows it's a big frame for his team. Yeah, it's worked out well. Good shot. Drop this in. A little angle on the other one. The cue ball should hold on to the yellow. But some of these sometimes can pot and bounce off the yellow, and the cue ball is coming right down here. On screen it looks like he's got a nice angle though to just, the yellow will hold it. Yeah, good shot. That should be 8-6 for Hull. That's me for commentary tonight. I'm on next, and then I've got another job to do. It's been a pleasure talking to you all. Hope to hear you again. Now, see if I can win a frame for Scunny Mitch.
Come on, the Jackal.
There we go.
The seniors champ steps up now. Let's see if Scunthorpe can win another lag. We seem to have not been very good on this tonight. The Jackal's done him here. Looking very composed tonight. A few people in the club now. Scunthorpe trail 8 frames to 6. There's a couple on the break. It could be Reds would have been better, but yellows don't look too bad. One bad yellow, but plenty of opportunities to get this one out. Here's this first opportunity of getting it out, I think, here. I'll tell you what, that's a good effort. I think he can cut the one into the middle. Callum's hovering around the poker table with a beer in his hand. Mr. Hazel's here too. I think he needs to. Got a good chance here. Drop this one in dead weight. He needs it to drop. That's a great shot.
Yeah, that is a great shot from there. But can he put the yellow onto the yellow?
I think he's got to play the plant. Yellow onto yellow. Or does the yellow pass?
Yeah, that was yellow onto yellow.
It must be tight. I think he's playing it direct. This needs to drop, really. Oh, he's played it well.
Yeah, I didn't see that shot. I thought yellow onto yellow.
I think these should be, he should take these.
Yeah, but he has to do it. But yeah, that is the quality shot.
The seniors champ doesn't miss these from here. I'm going to put a bad omen on him.
Play the middle man, top man, but he has to do it back on the mid. He has to do it back on the halfway line.
A little screw back here. Play the white near the black spot. Oh, Jack. Oh, he's playing it.
Yeah,
towards.
that is absolutely awesome shot. With the little tuba. Not too hard.
That's it, the jackal produces the goods. The break dish. Is well known on the pole scene. The jackal, the seniors champ,
From the 80s.
pulls a break dish from nowhere when Scunny team needed it, but you can always count on the dick. Mr. Halliday's just commented, sent me a message. Mr. Finn wins the lag. This is where we need to start taking his chances more. 8-7. I think we would have taken that from 5-1 down.
It's just an overconfident from 5-1 down. What do you reckon?
I'm thinking 5-1 down. We've got to win. We've got to win the next set 5-1. But here's the chance here.
But the
Mr.
pressure
Finn,
on.
all he needs to do is put one on the break,
Yeah, but the
gain the
pressure.
advantage, and just build on it. Come on.
Yeah, the pressure on.
Oh, he's
Dry break.
It's
Dry
dry.
break. Dry break.
He's trying. The yellows look very, very tasty.
Yellow all day long. But the red. One or two twitches.
He's playing the reds. I'm quite surprised at that. He's got a good opportunity, really.
Opportunity. Look at the yellow on the cushion. Not on the cushion, side rail.
It looks very tight. I think it'll just go past the yellow in the top middle.
Past the yellow, yeah. He has to play that with the band and with the yellow. Don't you think?
I think this red will go past the yellow, direct. And then it opens that middle bag. He hasn't played it. Oh. I think I would have played it a bit harder than that, but this is the opportunity he's got now. Screw the...
He,
I think he might have to play the double. Double on the last red.
not the double, dead red or the red. If he put that, he has to put that red on the side rail.
Oh, he's got a bit of... I think he's on it.
If you what do you feel about last one? Can you see?
I think he can pot this. All he needs to do is dead weight drop in, cover the bag. I think he's won.
He's going for the pot.
He's gone for the pot, but he's took the bag. I think he just misjudged that one. Some great support for the lads in here tonight. Even Mr. Whipham's in. He's been playing the poker.
Mr. Who? if you put the red on the middle, but the last two red on the left of the red, he has to tally up.
I think the shot what he's got to play here is he's got to pot the yellow in the middle, try and pick a few balls off, and then he's got to play the yellow to cover the bottom bag.
Yeah, he has to pop the yellow.
This could be the snooker here. Plays a snooker here. I think that's the shot. Play the snooker behind the yellow.
Yeah, that's the shot to play, but little bit slicker.
That's the shot.
Yeah,
I
that
think
is.
it's an easy escape off the bottom cushion to hit the red. It's still got to be hit.
Now, two cushions.
One cushion escape off the bottom rail. Hit the red near the black spot.
Okay,
I think if he plays the other escape off the bulk rail to try and cannon that red, it's very dangerous. He's got to hit this perfect. Well, that's an excellent shot there.
I think I'll need to play that man, do it back. Do it back. Not. Well, I could be one. That is a great little photo, but I see that the captain escape. Wow. He takes his time. Yabba dabba doo. Somebody said, come on, Showman. That the matter to him. I think he had to play that yellow onto the over the band. If he probably play that top band onto the to top rail. No, it's not the idea. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. He played for the Luton, yeah, Wembley goal.